Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Critical, and welcome back to episode 10. There's a lot of spiders over here. Wow. To episode 10 of ComicCraft on the ComicCraft server. Boom, 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 all taken care of. So, we are over here at the cooling towers, trying to get this last one finished up and in place. Hopefully I have enough cobblestone here to at least get the cobblestone section done. Yeah, I actually should have plenty, because I've done most of the... Wow, why are there so many bad things in here? I just logged in. I don't know why there would be so many bad things over here. I guess maybe if the area wasn't loaded since yesterday when I logged out. Hey, sneak attack. Anyways, so I'm just trying to get this finished up so that we can get this tower in place so we can come back here once we get E10 Incorporated all set up and start working on some of the actual like facility stuff, because I want to have this done. So I'm going to be working on this a little bit on and off throughout the episode, but I've been gathering some materials because we are going to attempt to start doing the interior of the E10 Incorporated building. Now, as I've said, I'm not actually going to be furnishing most of the rooms. The only ones I'm going to be focusing on are the break room, the conference room, and my own office. Everything else is going to be up to Brawnzy, Daw, and Chosen to design. What just happened? I'm so confused right now. It's going to be up to them to design and fill out their own offices. Oh, hello. That's what happened. In order to make that area completely full. So we actually don't have a whole lot left to do. But let me kind of go over there and give you guys a general idea of what I have planned. All right, so we are over here at E10 Incorporated. And not much has been done since last episode other than me adding in this floor here. I don't think this was here before. I also got the green E on the front of the building. I think I forgot to do that at the end of last episode, but I did it before I made the thumbnail. So I think you guys have seen that, just not in an actual video. But if you wanted to check it out, I can go out here real quick and show you guys. Yeah, so there's just a big E on the front of the building, which kind of signifies the E10 Incorporated a bit better than the one on the roof here does. But this is going to be a little hard for me to explain because none of it's in place yet. But I'm going to try to give you guys a general idea of the layout of this thing, and then I'm going to get cracking on at least the first portion. So down over here, we have a one-story parking garage. So there's going to be an entrance here with about 5 or 6 parking spaces along this section here. On this wall, there's going to be 4 doorways leading into this area. It's all kind of open space for the most part with some of those, like the barriers that we have at the... some of the barriers that we have over at our power plant area, basically just to stop the cars from driving through the building. And then there's a roof right here, and I've detailed some of the walls a bit better to just give this place some depth, but for the most part, that's pretty much it. For the top 5 floors over here, I'm actually leaving these blank for now, just in case Brawnzy or Doll or Chosen or any of them have any ideas for what we need to do here. I don't know why there's brick there. That's weird. Just in case they have any ideas or something that they want to do in here, I want to leave this open for space for them just in case. Now out here, I haven't designed furniture or anything, but right here there's a spiral staircase leading up to the first floor, which will sit about right here. And on the first floor is the only one of these 4 stories that's a little different than the other 3. So this one we actually start over here, so there's a hallway that has to go this way and then all the way across. All the other stories don't have the hallway here leading to the spiral staircase because the staircases for the rest of the floors are in the middle of the building here. And those will kind of go up, and basically the hallway that sits here, the hallway section that sits here, separates these front offices from these back ones, just so that we have a bit of a barrier between each set of offices. Now, I've already told you where all those go, so I'm not going to worry about that, but I'm going to go ahead and get cracking on getting this stuff built. So I think I'm going to go ahead and build the parking garage here, get that all in place, maybe get the spiral staircase up and get some of this flooring in, and then we will get together when we start building the upper section up here, and I can show you guys what we've done down here. But I'm going to go ahead and get working on that because we have a lot of work to do today, and yeah, I will see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so that was definitely a shorter time lapse, but I think it'll be fun nonetheless. So as you can see in here, we've got the parking spaces off to the side over here. Got our entrance over here with these kind of glass doorways, and then I tried to add a little bit of depth in here like I was talking about with the walls. And then back over here, we'll end up having some more buildings and stuff in this area, so this will just lead off to like an actual road or something whenever we start doing all of that stuff. I was going to put the roof in, but I realized I left my cobble over at the cooling towers, and I'm going to do this roof out of furnaces. So this is actually going to get cut off about right here on this side, but it'll go all the way up to there on this side. So the roofs are at a bit different heights. And in here, it's actually spruce slabs going across. So I got to go grab some spruce wood as well when I go pick up that cobble. But in the meantime, as you can see here in my inventory, myself and Brawnzy went and fought a Woodland Mansion, and I'm not going to include nearly all of that footage because it was, let's see. It was, yeah, almost an hour of footage, and most of it is us just kind of flying around trying to find it. So I'm going to include a couple clips of that, and in the meantime, I'm going to go get the materials that we need to actually get the roofs in here built. And I don't have nearly enough materials to get, like, the upper floors done. I need a ton of andesite and stuff, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. For now, we're just going to get these roofs in place and see how far we can get. I'm also going to go ahead and put the spiral staircase in just so I don't have to worry about that. But let me get all that in. You guys go watch that footage, and I will meet back up with you here in just a little bit. All right, front door is right down here.
Where's the door?
Right. Come. I don't know where you went because I put my map away. From the side we approached the building from.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
The wide
Let me
side.
Let me take off my elytra.
Oh yeah. Go.
Put down an ender chest. Then put some stuff in my shulker, like my that. Actually, I don't know if I'll need my tools or not, so I'll bring those. But
so have you ever been in one of these before? Do you know?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I don't need these. So let's grab my another chest plate.
Laying down by the door. Look inside. There's a skelly boy looking at me. Why are you in there?
I do know there's a lapis block in there.
Here's a lapis block. I think there's some like TNT around. And...
Oh, we should have brought torches. I didn't know it was this dark.
Oh yeah, it's completely. I didn't even think about it either. Yeah, it's all in darkness.
So I went to the right. You want to explore with me?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's chests over here.
Oh yeah. I don't think all the chests have things in them, but it could be wrong. Uh-oh.
Ah! Jason! Oh yeah.
I think some of them do though, so it's worth like looking to... Oh!
Ah!
I did not see that guy there at all. There's another one in the corner behind you. Watch out.
Corner back pocket?
Kinda. I assume that was a reference. I didn't.
Yeah, to pool, like, you know.
Oh,
you
just
out.
like generic pool. Okay.
Okay, is it just me, or does this look suspicious? Ah, it was suspicious. Okay.
Oh, good lord. I would never have seen this.
Oh, it's just an iron axe. But...
I want the chest.
I was like, haha, I found a secret below the tree, and then nope.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he has the lapis in him, right? There's a creeper.
No, there's not.
I mean, there is. I just killed it.
Somewhere in here. I think it was... Yes, I found the lapis! That's the reason we came here, obviously.
This is the weirdest thing. They just hired everyone at Mojang to build one room, and they were like, do whatever you want. Like, literally.
Actually, I know why they put lapis in there. Because, lapis used... No, I just threw out the lapis. People used to think lapis was, like, a magical thing that was, like, the essence of life. So, like, they're trying to recreate things here.
In the real world, that was a thing?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
ancient Egypt or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, what was in here? Right now, I've only sensed, zombies.
There might be an evoker, yeah.
Evil people. Ow.
Totally.
You shot me.
Did I? Was that me?
Pretty sure. I mean...
I guess I'm the only thing that could have set you on fire. I don't know how I did that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But why do I feel like there's something, like underneath this globe.
That was the world. You destroyed the world.
I
wanted to
come.
Oh, it's that
Stop
guy.
hitting me.
It's not me. He has a flaming sword. That's what's setting you on fire. I knew I didn't hit you. Look. See? He set you on fire again. Beep.
Oh, wait, am I allowed to swear in your video?
I'll cut it out.
Okay. So, like, why are these things so tough for, like, such bad loot?
I don't know. I've always thought that the loot was terrible, so... Oh, there's a spot. Ow! Oh, I'm, like, actually hurting a lot. I'm gonna die.
No!
I have a... Oh! You killed me!
Ooh.
You slayed me! Oh.
Did you set your spawn out?
No. I'm at spawn. Okay, so it is nighttime now. We got some dangerous stuff going on, but I'm going to try to show you guys what I've gotten done here so far. So as you can see, I've added in the spruce slab roof down here. You can see we've got a little bit of a lip going on here. Just adds a little bit of depth to the room. I've got to fill all this in with andesite, as well as 1, 2, 3 other floors of pretty much solid andesite going all the way across. So that is going to take a lot of that material. I think each floor here has been taking me like, I don't even know, like 20 stacks of blocks. So you can imagine I'm going to need about 4 shulker boxes worth of andesite just to get the floors here done. But if we head down here, you can see I've got the spiral staircase in place too. And over here, I've added in the roof over here with the furnaces, so you can see all of these are in place. I actually went over to Chosen's base. He's been asking everyone to help him mine out some mountains, so I did a short little stream the other day and mined out about half a mountain worth of cobble. And I was able to make a shulker box full of furnaces, which is probably the most furnaces I've ever crafted in one setting. I say probably because I do tend to build with furnaces a lot, so I don't know for sure. But yeah, so I have a ton of furnaces. I think this is enough to get 1.5 more stories done. And there are a total of 5, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I'm probably going to need another shulker box full of cobble. Or another shulker box full of furnaces, I should say. So we'll probably head back over to Chosen's place a little later and maybe do another stream over there. But yeah, so now I just need a ton of andesite and got to get all of this in place. And then, of course, the walls will be out of this stuff, but that's not hard to make, so that shouldn't be too bad. I do have to lift this up, but I think I already have enough... I think I already have enough clay to get this all the way up to the top, so we should be fine there. I'm going to put the lighting here. I just got to figure out how best to do it. I'll probably have to put some carpet up here or something to cover it on this side, but I do still want to have that lighting that kind of casts down onto this wall. So we're still going to try and work all of that out. I changed my design of the upper floors a little bit, but you guys didn't see the original one, so it doesn't matter too much. But I'm going to grab just a ridiculous amount of andesite from hopefully some of the other comic crafters. I'm hoping I can get Doll or Brawnzy or Chosen to donate some andesite because, like I said, I need just a ton. And I've pretty much gotten all the materials for this by myself. So I think it's fine if I ask for just like a little bit of andesite. I think it should be fine. The other thing that I did is down here I made a couple of slight changes that we'll go over real quick before I get on to working on the rest of this. First of all, as you can see here, I extended this kind of overhang thing up to here and added a little bit of a glass window type thing. That's just because basically the whole front of this building is sitting on this glass here. And when it wraps all the way around here, there's just like no supports for the rest of the building. And I kind of wish there was a support somewhere else. I feel like I need to put something like over here on this corner or something eventually. I don't know, it's just weird. I feel like this would obviously crush this glass, so we need to have something here to be holding up the building. But so I made that change, and then right here, I just lowered this by 1 because before none of this was here. So we just had like this little lip of brick going all the way around the room, which I didn't like the way it looked. So, dang it. Focus. There we go. Okay. I didn't like that, so I just lowered it down 1. So now we got a 2 block tall ceiling there. But let me go get all of that andesite and let me get this going. I think what I'm probably going to do now, since we're probably so far into the episode, is I'm just going to get this in place because there's not much interesting going on in here. It's literally just andesite and then a couple of walls in the middle. pretty much all the way to the top floor at this point. So it's just a lot of placing blocks. And on this side, of course, it's just furnaces. So not much else to do. I'm going to do all that. I will do a quick clip over at the cooling tower because I did get the cooling tower finished, or I should have it finished by the time this clip is done. So I'll go show you guys that real quick, and then we'll bounce back here once this is finished up. Double project finished today. It's going to be great. Let's do it. Boop. Whew, that is it. This tower is done. The only thing I have to do is go through at some point and get this dirt out of here, but check it out. We have 2 of these towers now. Let's actually fly down to our entrance security stand over here and take a look at this thing from the road. Wow. Wow. Take a screenshot. Dang. Those are big. Those are very big. I just did all the iron and the light gray concrete powder and the smooth stone. So before it was just down here, so you couldn't quite get the scale. But now that these are both in, this is crazy. Man, I'm hoping within the next 10 episodes or so to have this kind of like functioning. And we can start running power to some places. But yeah, that is in place. I mean, this is just huge. Obviously, there's not a lot to like look at. It's just another one of the same tower, but it is pretty cool to see them both in place now. And to just be able to stand here in the middle of them and like look up. Like, look at that. That's crazy. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, that is pretty much it over here. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick as I finish that up. We're going to head back over to E-Clat now because I think I've got the floors and the walls in, so we're probably going to wrap this episode up here. But yeah, man, finally got through it. It's been a couple weeks, but we finally got the second one in. This is awesome. Sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're here staring over the ocean out in front of E-Clat, and man, I've been placing so many blocks. It's been crazy, but let's check out what we've done so far. So as you can see, we're up here on the roof and we can check this out. We got floor number 1. We've got floor number 2. We've got floor number 3. And we've got floor number 4. Yeah, so lots of andesite. I think each one is almost a shulker box full. So yeah, I've been placing a lot of andesite. Most of it's the diorite that we got from mining out the underground of the cooling towers. I turned all of that into andesite, which is actually the first time I've ever used that crafting recipe. But it was really helpful for this project. So now you can kind of tell a little bit better how this is going to be laid out. So let's actually go up to this floor here. So at each floor, we're going to have some walls that stick out of here. And they're going to kind of extend almost all the way across here and make like a little hallway in the middle. And that's where the staircases are going to go. Which is what these holes here are for, leading up. Even to the top, we're going to have it so that we can walk out onto the roof, and we might have like a patio kind of deck area space out there. Top floor, I've mentioned this already, but now that you have a better idea. So basically, this area over here is all Brawnzy. He's going to be setting up in this section at the top of the E. Doll's going to be back over here near this wall, kind of this whole section. It's an equal-sized space. It's just off on this side of the building. Down here, I'm going to be over here at the middle of the E on this side, and Chosen's going to be adjacent to me over here on this side. And then down here, we're going to have the boardroom, so that's going to go right here. And honestly, I may actually end up swapping mine and Chosen's floor with this one, so the boardroom's in the middle of everybody, but we'll see. But the boardroom's going to be on one side, and then we'll probably have like a break room or something on the other side, as I've mentioned. And then finally down here, I think we're just going to have some generic office spaces and stuff like that. Nothing too fancy up here since it's kind of just connected to the main floor. And then, of course, down here is just the receptionist area and the waiting room. But I have to end this episode off here. I can't put the hallway walls in or anything like that because we have been going at this project for... Sorry, at this episode. I've been going at this episode for, I think, at least 2 weeks now. It's been a really long one. I don't remember when the last episode came out, but I know I've been working at least on the clips for this one for about 2 weeks. So I need to wrap this up, get it edited for tomorrow's upload. Next episode, we're probably going to take a short break from this project. I want to work a little bit in the nether on some stuff, but we'll get into all of that next episode. So just know that next episode is going to be kind of a little chiller, but it should still be pretty fun. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, as I said, it took a lot of work, so please leave a like if you enjoyed. And subscribe if you'd like to get notified of when I upload new videos and things. It's very exciting. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.